Hello, everyone. Welcome to the break. Two teams are available. The Mets and the Pirates are still available. Hold on. Oh, never mind. They're claimed. Mike is busy, so he hasn't paid yet, but he's busy, so he's good to go. He's broke with me before. All right, so I will fill in Mike's name. All right, I'm canceling this order, and then I will begin with the break. Buyer just never paid. Their feedback is repetitive, non-paying. So, I don't know. I don't like that when that happens. It happens quite a bit, actually. There's people who bid who just don't pay, which is a little annoying. Super annoying, ridiculous, but anyways, there we go. Just cancel the order. So this break is for 5 blaster boxes. I've got 10 in front of me. It's for 17 packs. I had 34. Now I'm down to how many? Now I'm down to 29. So this break is for 17 of those packs. I'm going to do the same exact break. I was going to do the same exact break, literally same one, post it next. But now one of my friends said he wanted 5 packs, so I set aside 5 packs for him. So it's going to be the same break, but minus 5 packs. I'm saving them for my friend. I don't know too much about the packs, but I will say I got these all from Walmart. Walmart prices are obviously more than Target's. But I saw Target has $5 packs or something, and then they have more expensive packs, and these are the more expensive packs, so you probably know that already, but they say more value. The other ones from Target don't say more value. What the difference is, I honestly have no clue, but these are the more value packs. I'm just checking to make sure the team list is all up to date. So New York Yankees, I just have to fill in the Yankees and then we are good to go. Or not up to date, but all good. Yankees and the Angels is what Daniel got. All right, there we go. All right, so here's the team names. All right, here are the team names for the break. All right, so also, just so you know, I do add up what the teams sell for right here. And I'm basically, what I do is just make sure I don't lose any money. So for the break that I'm doing here with Walmart prices, I'd say it's about, close to, well, 350-ish. So I'm paying, well, after fees and everything, or after tax, probably closer to 400, but let's say about 350, 370. So basically I factor in everything I put into the break. I'll show it once again. I factor everything, so the product that I do for the break, this break is about 350, 370, plus all the supplies I use are brand new supplies. So I factor in about average what I put in for each break, supplies-wise, sleeves, top loaders, everything, even shipping supplies like bubble mailers, because I pay a lot of money for those. And as long as I'm not losing money on the break, I will not cancel it. So I say that in all my breaks because I've only had to cancel 2 breaks out of like about 150 to 200 breaks that I've done. I don't like doing it, but that's my reason behind it, just because, any money I make, it's greatly appreciated. And I'll get into that in a second. But, any money I make, it's greatly appreciated, but I will gladly run a break, even if it breaks even at least. Just as long as I'm not losing money, just because, I don't know, both the times that I did it, it would feel weird. Both the times that I canceled the breaks, I had about $300 worth of football product, and I would have literally lost $200 on each one after eBay fees and shipping and everything. So it just feels weird to me to, basically say, here's $300 and I'm going to take $150 or $100 in return. Because for me personally, when I do breaks, it takes about 6 hours for each break I do. This break will actually take a long time because there's a lot of cards in this break. So I'm spending quite a bit of time for this break, and I'm not making a ton, or I'm not making like a bunch of money, but I'm making quite a bit, which I greatly appreciate. So, it's well-deserved is what I'm trying to say. Also, another thing, I say this in all my breaks, is some of you are paying 30, 20 for this break, a spot, more for the better teams, less for the worst teams, but even $13 a team, whatever it is, whatever you pay, you're paying that much money for a fraction of the card. So you could have either bought this all off of me for like, I don't know what I would have resold it at, 400, 450, maybe 500, I don't know, probably 500. Or you can spend that much money and enter in multiple breaks. So that's the beautiful thing about breaks. That's my favorite part about breaks. That's probably why you're in the breaks, is because it's amazing. You're paying a fraction of the cost, and I'm making a little bit of money opening it up for you. You're getting the cards that you care about. So for me personally, for football, I collect mostly football, not really basketball or baseball too much, but that's because I am from Green Bay. So I grew up in Green Bay. I lived in Green Bay my whole life, except for this last few years. I went to college, and now I'm teaching over in Madison area. So that's a little down south in Wisconsin. So anyways, also this break, it's sort of different for me. I think I used to do breaks a few months ago during the week, but for the past like 6 or 7 months, I've only been breaking on weekends. But I decided to do this break during the week, and the next one that I do that I post will probably also be during the week as well. So anyways, also, any money that I do make for breaks, it is greatly appreciated because, fun fact, I'm a Packers season ticket holder, so I'm 23 years old. I'm probably the Packers' youngest season ticket holder out there. So I'm a Green Bay Packers season ticket holder. Any money I make, I actually owe my grandpa $4,200 for putting the tickets into my name, because that's a licensing fee. So basically that money I would get back if I were to ever get rid of them, like take my name off the list or whatever. but I don't think I'm ever going to. So it's basically a cost I have to pay, and my grandpa already paid it, so I just owe him back $4,200. This is the first year that I have season tickets in my name, and and yeah, so also, I showed off quite a bit, because why not, right? But here's my invoice for this last year. $16.26 is what I paid for 6 games in a preseason. So it's not cheap, and I'm young, so any money I make is greatly. I mean, that's where it goes to in the long run. Is that's my fun money that I spend, I guess. But in the short run, it goes back into buying more cards or products so that I could do breaks like this one. Because this break, or not this break, but the day that I got these cards, I literally spent $1,000 worth of products. So there are some days where I will spend $1,000, $2,000, maybe $3,000 like that, just on cards, supplies, anything. So in the short run, it goes back into the breaks. In the long run, if there's truly any money that I'm making, so any profit, I guess, that I might see later on down the road, it goes to that. So that's my fun money. Little interesting fact about me, I tend to mostly say a lot more about that in my football breaks, not really baseball, but for me, myself, just growing up in Green Bay, football is definitely my number one sport. I do watch baseball and basketball also. I just prefer football. I also am a PE teacher, so I just love sports in general. I'm looking at this break listing. It says I am going to do it at 6 p.m. Central, I think. That's an error. Typically, I do it at 5 p.m. So if you're watching this a little later, that is all fine and dandy. Same exact cards are going to get open now as they would then. If you're watching it a little later, that's totally fine. You can watch a replay here on Facebook or on my YouTube. I'll be putting it up on my YouTube. So anyways, rules on the break. I'll just get started with the rules on the break. If there's any multi-team cards, I don't know yet. I haven't watched any videos, and I haven't opened up any of this up myself. I will random the card off based off of however many teams there are. If there's, I'm trying to think. There's no college cards, so I think it's pretty basic. All hits will get sleeved and top loaded. I might need help because, like what I said, I don't really watch baseball a ton, which isn't. I mean, some people are a little. Or I left my one neutral feedback on my profile. I suppose I could have called eBay to take it off. I don't know if anyone saw it, probably not, but it's someone left a neutral feedback that my break was fine, because my breaks are very good, I think. But my one neutral feedback is just that the guy said, yeah, he doesn't know much about baseball, which I'll admit I don't. But I do know cards, and I do watch. I mean, it's not that I don't watch baseball, it's just not my number one sport, so I might need help with some hits, but for the most part, I mean, all rookies or firsts I know will get sleeved or top loaded. I know the hits, so I've opened up much baseball. I've done many baseball breaks. It's just not my number one sport, and not my number one break that I will typically do. So, anyways, another thing to add, since I guess I'm doing this early, I will let you guys know a little bit more on how I do my breaks. So the more money that's made, so I put that in quotation marks, so the more money that's made, the more money you guys spend, because I think the way that I see it, breaks are more for you guys than they are for me. The more money that's spent, which you guys spent a lot of good money, the more generous I am with supplies. So like what I said, I factor in my average cost of supplies and shipping supplies and everything. I even factor in tape because I use a lot of tape. So you guys spent good money, so I will be generous with supplies, just like what I said. Let me know if I miss anything, if I miss anything, sleeving anything or top loading anything. Just let me know. I want to make sure that you guys are satisfied with your cards, and that they show up to you in the same condition that they're opened. I say that I don't say perfect condition because half the time, well, at least for Panini, when I open up Panini cards, they're dinged up. So anyways, one last thing. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, so like what I said, you guys are gonna be able to choose your boxes. Or those that are watching could pick numbers. So I have 10 blaster boxes in front of me. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. This will be 4. This one's 5. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's how I'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just, if you're watching this, comment a number. I'll pick that box, and then we will rip it. That's what we'll do for the break. We'll rip it. Yep. So pick a number, that's what box will do. I guess that's really the only advantage to watching live versus post-live, but still, I typically, I don't know if most breakers do that. I don't think they do, but it's just a little incentive I like to do, so, because like what I said, it's for you guys, not really for me. And if there's nobody picks numbers, then I just pick boxes at random. But I like to let you guys at least have some sort of say in your boxes. Dale, Falcon. I'm just seeing your comments. It didn't show up on my phone. Falcon, Mike did get them, yes. Yep, Mike got the other 2 teams. Dale. So just pick a number 1 through 10, and then we will use those, or that box for the break. And you could pick, if it's the same person picking all numbers and boxes, they could pick all 5. Otherwise, it shows I have 4 viewers, so 4 of you could pick a box, and then I could pick the last one, or you could do it however you want. I'll just give it a few more minutes, let you guys at least comment a number if you want. I used to do my breaks actually at 7 p.m. Central, but then I moved it up to 5 p.m. because when I do them at 7 p.m., especially bigger breaks like this, I will sort the cards literally right after the break. I'll start sorting the cards, and they'll be out to you tomorrow. But so typically that's what I do, and when I would do that, I would end the break, around 8, 9, and I wouldn't go to bed until like 1 a.m. So with me doing the breaks at 5, I'm able to go to bed at a reasonable time, especially since I have to teach tomorrow. So I don't want to be up until 1 a.m. So I changed at about, I don't know, 5-6 months ago, where I started doing my breaks at 5 p.m. Central my time, that is. I don't know why it says 6 p.m., but maybe, actually, I don't know. I don't know why it says 6 p.m., but anyways. Looks like nobody is commenting a number yet, so I'll give it another minute. If you're watching this video, just comment a number. You don't even have to be part of the break. Just comment a number. And if it's just one person, you can comment all 5 numbers. And that's what boxes will do. Otherwise, I'll just probably pick that half. 10? Dale, you pick 10? All right, so we'll do the last one here. This is box 10. Dale, if you're the only one picking, you could pick all 5. So box 10, right here. I'm setting the boxes down there, the ones that we're doing. Oh wait, no, that one's not 10. This one's 10. That one's 10. 5 blasters. This one is for 5 blasters, 17 packs. I already picked the packs because I'm not, that would take too much to have you guys pick 17 packs. So, I mean, since the blasters are, I don't know, I think better. Typically that's how they are. They're better. I will let you guys choose the blasters. 7. All right, we'll just do Dale's numbers then. 7, 5, 3, and 2. So 1, 2, 2 and 3 are down here. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is 5. And 6, 7. So then 7 is this one. Thank you, Dale, for picking those. Dale, if we get some very good cards out of here, everyone, whoever the hits go to, they can thank you. And if they're going to you, then you can thank yourself. All right, anyways. Mike did, yes. Mike got the other 2 teams. He did. All right, so I did show the team name or the team list before, so I will also say this right now. If you missed any part of this break, or if you do miss any part of this break, you can rewind it here on Facebook. Even you can rewind it live, or you could skip ahead if you're watching it post live, or you could obviously rewind it post live also. But if you're watching it live, you can rewind it if you miss any part. So also the replay is going to be up here on Facebook, so you could come back and watch it here on Facebook. Anyways, we'll get started. I'll start off doing these packs. I'll let you know the piles that I do. So the piles that I do, the far right pile is going to be base pile. These will get shipped base. Middle is going to be middle is going to be the sleeve pile, and the left is going to be the top load pile, and the hits will be up here. So that's how this is going to go. Anyways, here we go. I'm excited for this. I hear Bowman is very, very good stuff. So we will see what we get here. First time opening any Bowman products, so bear with me. Or not any Bowman product, but this year's Bowman product, I meant. All right. Actually, it might be my first time opening any Bowman product. Unless I opened it some last year. I don't remember. I did Bowman Chrome breaks, but I don't remember if I did Bowman. Anyways, Mike Trout. Jaron Duran. This is, I don't know what this is, but I'll put him in the sleeve. Like what I said, if I put anything in the wrong pile, please, please, please let me know. Shay, I don't know how to say his name. I'm also going to mispronounce a lot of these names. She Langer, whatever. Andre Lara, geez, I'm going to mispronounce a lot of these names. William Diaz, Henry Mendez, Samad Taylor, Joshua Baez, Jordan Lawler. Is this an auto? No. Blaze Jordan, Pete Crow Armstrong, geez, Oswaldo Cabrera, and Luca Tresh. All right. These guys look super young. I mean, I'm 23. Does it have their age? Yeah, 02. So these guys are super young. I'm shocked that this is not a first. I mean, these guys look young too, but how is this guy not? Has this guy played before? I don't know. I'm confused. That's the thing about baseball that confuses me. It's just that there's so many players, and there's some minors. majors, obviously. There's just so many players, and it's quite confusing to keep track of it all. I like football just because there's, less games to keep track of, and not just that, but I don't know. It feels like football, there's just a lot less players moving around so much. But anyways, Luis Gil, Edward Cabrera, Jose Abreu, Mookie Betts, Ha-Seong Kim, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Joe Adell, Yadier Molina, Cal Raleigh, I don't know if I said that right, but rookie parallel. Top load him. Henry Davis, Malcolm Nunez, Luke Waddle, Brady Allen, Brayson Bello, Maiswell Urbina, is that how you say that? Jeter Downs, Maisel Gonzalez, Hendry Mendez, and Daryl Lopez. I was getting a call, sorry. That's why I took a break for a second because I had to deny the call. All right, next pack. Jared Kolinick, is that how you say that? Garrett Cole, Jose Barrero, Freddie Freeman, Juan Soto, Marcus Semien, Seth Beer, Henry Davis, Jordan Lawler. If I put something, I don't really know if you can see the piles, but if I get a hit, just let me know if it's worth top loading. Victor Lizarraga, jeez, how many? These names are hard to pronounce. Harry Ford, Luis Rodriguez, James Wood, Alan Serta, Denzer Guzman, Milwaukee Brewers, Sal Frelick, Eddie's Leonard, Justice Thompson, and Felix Valerio. All right, so I will top load these right away. So I am top loading the first I will likely top load all these, yes. Probably what I'm going to do. I will top load the thicker chrome first. These regular first will get sleeved unless I'm gonna do some more research afterwards. But if any of these first are bigger names, then I will top load just the paper first. But for sure these thicker stock first are getting top loaded. Fernando Tatis Jr., George Springer, Carlos Correa, Whit Merrifield, Matt Vierling, Shane Baz, Jackson Cower, Gavin Sheets, and also these rookies will get sleeved. Jake Berger, rookie parallel, Victor Lizarraga, Henry Ford, Hendry Mendez. Let's see, Hendry? I've never heard of someone named Hendry before. Samed Taylor, never heard of Samed before. Joshua Baez, I'm assuming maybe related to who's the other Baez? The Baez on the Cubs who isn't on the Cubs anymore, whoever that is. Jordan Lawler, Tyler Soderstrom, I'm having a brain fart, I can't remember his name. Jonathan Clatch, Class? I don't know. Junior Sanchez and Braylon Minier. Next pack. These are a lot of cards in each pack, so you guys are going to get a lot of cards no matter what team you get. Ryan Mountcastle, Aaron Judge, Aaron Ashby, Luke Williams, Ryan Velade, Luis Gil, Edward Cabrera, Luis Matos. I think he's a rookie, is he? Matthew Liberator. So how do you say that? Luca Tresh. Sedane Raffaella. Pete Crow Armstrong. He's a really young looking guy. Alexander Ramirez. Junior San Quintin. Novi Marte. Austin Hendrick. These first, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Oh, not first. Luis Matos and Jose Pastrano. So these ones are not first. So these ones, I mean, all these thicker stock cards will get sleeves still, even though they're not rookies or firsts. But all these firsts and rookies, thinner stock, will get sleeved. So I'm going to have 2 sleeve piles. I don't really know what the best cards you could get out of these packs, though, are. But I do know that the blasters, from what I've seen, are just stacked. Brandon Marsh, Jake Berger, Jesse Winker, Javier Baez. Yeah, Javier, that's who it is. I wonder if that Baez guy is related to him. I don't know. Nick Madrigal, Matt Chapman, Dylan Carlson, Luis Rodriguez. I feel like he was a first last year. Or a rookie last year. I forgot. Noelvi Marte again. Rainier Quintero. Robert Hassel, Spencer Torkelson, Luis Vertigo, Austin Martin, Braylon Jaraba, Ronnie Mauricio, Rodolfo Nolasco, Brady Allen, and Jorbit Vivas. See, Brady Allen, those are the names that I like to read. Not much to it. Not much to it, to be quite honest with you. All right, how many more packs do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more packs left. All right, so that means I opened 6 so far. So, what's half of 17? Half of 17. It would be 8. So after 9 packs, when I have 8 packs left, I'll sleeve, or not sleeve, but I'll top load the ones that I'm top loading, and then I will do the last 8. Andrew Bennett, whatever. Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray. If I just can't say their name, I'm just going to say maybe their first name. Rodolfo Castro, Connor Wong, Josh Lowe, Nelson Cruz, Max Scherzer, Alexander Canario, Ricardo Genoves, Jack Sawinski, Luis Gonzalez, Francisco Alvarez, Errol Vera, Brandon Valenzuela. I like that name, actually. Yoleki Cespedes. I've heard of his name many times. I just cannot pronounce it. Colson Montgomery. James Wood. and Trey Sweeney. So 10 packs left. This one has the hit magnet, which means that there's probably a hit in here. I don't know. I was just making that up. Seth Beer, Brandon Marsh, Jake Berger, Jesse Winker, Javier Baez. I had to make sure I said his name right. Nick Madrigal, Matt Chapman, Carlos Colmenares, Christian Hernandez, Oswaldo Cabrera, Ian Lewis, Tyler Soderstrom, Estevan Machado, Sal Frelick, Zaid Salinas, I don't know. Liover Peguero, there, something like that. Oh my gosh, these names. I'm telling you what, these names. Something Garcia, Roberto Campos, and Dwari Lorenzo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So after this next pack, I will top load the hits. Next pack. Come on, I want to see a number card. I don't know if you can get number cards or autos out of here, but that's what I want to see. Leo Lopez, Mike Trout, Luis Robert, Christian Yelich, Kyle Lewis, Hyun something Ryu, Andrew Vaughn. Oh, there we go. Speaking of autos, there we go. Nice. Darren Baker, first auto, going to Washington. Alexander Vargas, Jason Dominguez, Michael Triana, Austin Martin, Braylon Jaraba, Marco Luciano, Jordan Walker, Shalyn Polanco, Luis Vertigo, Michael Triana, and Isaac Pacheco, something like that. All right, so I am going to top load the hits. Obviously, Darren Baker gets the immediate top load. Nice hit. It's not numbered. And it's on sticker, but still nice hit. Nice hit. All right, 1 second. I'm just checking my Facebook group, making sure that's all good to go. Member request. I think everyone is good to go on member request. Yep, everyone is good to go. All right. I'm going to top load all the top loaded hits right now. So it'll probably be a couple minutes. But that way I catch up on this and then you guys can see, you know, what the hits are. If you missed. So all, like what I said before, all these thicker stocks first are getting top loaded. Which is quite a bit, to be honest. I'm going through a lot of supplies this break, which is totally fine by me. I mean, that's sort of what I was saying before. You guys pay good money for this break, so I will gladly treat your cards very nice, as they should be. And I mean, for myself personally, that top loader just, it's a brand new top loader too. But anyways, like what I was saying, like for myself, you know, that's what I like to do when I do my breaks is think of Dusty Baker's kid. Yeah, that here, I'll show it to you again. It's not one of the thicker stocked. It's one of the thinner stocked, paper stocked, but still a nice hit. That came out of a pack. So anyways, oh my gosh, that one broke too. What's up with these top loaders? These are literally brand new. I don't know, I forgot what I was saying, but I think I was saying, you know, you guys pay good money for this break, so I will gladly treat your cards how they should be treated, with supplied up, you know. Oh yeah, when I do breaks, I think to myself, you know, how would I treat my own cards? And personally, any first I got, I would top load any first, even if it wasn't a big name, or even if it wasn't numbered. Because, I mean, they're for you guys. You know, you're obviously a fan of these teams. For me personally, I'm selling all my cards, actually. Literally all my cards besides Packer cards. So, sometimes I even take the Packers in my breaks. So, for myself, I only care about Packer cards. Just how I am now. Before I was collecting all cards, but now just Packers. So, I totally get it. So, you know, if you're a Seattle fan, here you go. That's what you're wanting. I don't know if you're getting these for yourself or for your PC, or if you're just getting them to try to get hits and, you know, resell them or what. But regardless of reason, if you're a fan of these guys, these teams, I'm assuming that's the case, then you'd want them to be treated as nicely as they could. Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes watching breaks, I see people with patch cards. They don't top load all patch cards. And I'm like, dude. Like, I'll see them sometimes not top loading, let's say, like, not a big name patch card of a Packer player. So, I don't know, let's say Kylan Hill for the Packers. He's not the biggest name rookie this last year, but sometimes I'll see that they won't top load any of him, and I'm like, dude, as a Packer fan, I would want that top loaded. So, I get it. Supplies aren't super expensive, but when I use as much as what I do for breaks, it adds up very fast. Like, so far I think I'm at, I don't know, 20, 30 top loaders, and I'm not even halfway done with the break. So, top loaders alone, I'm probably going to spend a good 15 to 20 bucks for this break, which I'm more than okay doing. All right, that's the last one. Now I will do the other 8. But before I do that, I will respond to this eBay message I got. Just want to make sure that everyone is good to go on eBay. Can you put it on YouTube? Yes, you bet. You bet. We'll be putting this up on YouTube. All right, last 8 packs. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna see who has Washington. Michael M. Michael M has. Oh, I don't know why it's spelled that way. Michael M. got that. So he's got. Michael has 2 teams. Oh, yeah, he's got 2 teams. Michael also has the Giants. Nice. Nice hit, Michael. All right. Next 8 packs. Jose Abreu. Mookie Betts. Ha-Seong Kim. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Joe Adell, Yadier Molina, Jacob deGrom, Corey Seager, Wilman Diaz, Carlos Aguilar, CJ Abrams, Nick Gonzalez, Jonathan Clace, I don't know if that's how you say Clace, Austin Hendrick, Robert Hessel, Eduardo Lopez, Braylon Jaraba, and Zayden Salinas. So put these, let's see. I don't know. I'll put this one up there because that one is different. I'm adding light to the podium. And just put it in there. All right, there we go. Now the podium isn't so boring. All right, next pack. It's a hit magnet. Francisco Lindor, Joey Gallo, Jose Altuve, Charlie Blackmon, Bobby Dalbec, Odalio Garcia, Otto Lopez, Spencer Torkelson, Gabriel Moreno, Maki Backstrom, Jay Allen, Brandon Valenzuela, Jorbit Vivas, Jeremy Vargas, Quick Turn, Garrett Mitchell, Carlos Aguilar, Junior San Quintin, and Peyton Wilson. I wish that card that they put backwards in all these packs were actually something decent. Because all the cards that they put backwards aren't rookies or anything. And I don't get it. Because typically, I don't know, I open up a lot of Panini, but typically that means a hit. But in this case, not a hit. Bo Bichette, Anthony Rizzo, Manny Machado, Hoy Park, Carl Raleigh, Alio Lopez, Mike Trout, Luis Roberts, Cal Raleigh, Victor Lizarraga, Harry Ford, Brett Batty, Luis Angel Acuna, never heard of him, Logan Cerny, Diego Rincones, go with Rincones. Tyler Soderstrom, Denzer Guzman, Alejandro Pai, and Luis Vertigo. All right, we got 5 packs left. All right, Luis Robert, Christian Yelich, Kyle Lewis, Hyun Jin Ryu, Andrew Vaughn, Xander Bogaerts, Pete Alonso, Wander Franco, Benny Montgomery, Henry Davis, Malcolm Nunez, Roismer Quintana, Pedro Leon, Diego Velasquez, Edbert Perez, Austin Martin. He was a big guy last year. Adiel Amador, Henry Davis, and Khalil Watson. Four packs left. Look for retail exclusive green parallel cards. I don't think we got a green yet. That's crazy. No green. Kettle Marte, Jordan Alvarez, Jaron Duran, Kyler Muller, Spencer Strider, Shohei Ohtani. He's one of those top names, or at least he was last year. I think he still is. JD Martinez, Jordan Lawler. I will say, I play MLB The Show, and it's one of my favorite games. As little as I watch baseball, I do play MLB The Show. I started playing it because I have an Xbox, and they obviously made it for Xbox, so it's a fun game. Francisco Alvarez, Matt Frazier, Max Muncy, Colton Cowser, Adele Cooper Kinney, Alejandro Pai. Oh, finally, a first that I flipped over. Oh my gosh, Edgar Guerrero. Jeez, that is the first I flipped over. Matt Frazier, Fran Aldui, and Elijah Tetis. Wow, 4 firsts in that one. Or 4, thick firsts. 3 packs left. Oh, I don't know what that is in the back, but I'm going to save that one for last. I don't know, whatever that is in the back looks special. So I'm going to do these other 2 packs unless one of these has another hit. For that one, it had a blue card in the back. That looked pretty sweet, so I'm saving that one. George Springer, Carlos Correa, Whit Merrifield, Matt Verling, Shane Baz, Jackson Cower, Gavin Sheets, Lyover Peguero, something like that, Ronnie Mauricio, Carlos Aguilar, CJ Abrams, Jonathan Clace, we'll go with Clace, Austin Hendrick, pass, I don't know what's his name, Marcelo Mayer, another first, Max Muncy, Will Wagner, Darren Baker, and Michael Escato. Wow, those last 2 packs have had 4 thick stock firsts. All right, this is the last pack. Before I reveal that last one. Corey Seager, Lars Nootbaar, I like that, Brian De La Cruz, Vidal Bruin, Wander Franco, Jonathan India, Bryce Harper, Fernando Tatis Jr., Rodolfo Castro, Luca Tresh, Sedane Rafaela, Junior San Quentin, St. Quentin, yep. Noelvi Marti, Jose Pastrano, Nick Gonzalez, Malcolm Nunez, Christian Roa, Ricardo Genoves, and Daryl Hernandez. We'll go with that. All right. Here's the pack with this. It has a blue card in the back, so this is why I set it to the side. And even this card, well, no, I think the last card could be numbered or something. Jose Abreu, Mookie Betts, Ha-Seong Kim, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Joe Adell, Yadier Molina, Jacob deGrom. Oh, this one's numbered. Josh Lowe, 17 out of 125. So this is going to Tampa Bay. So who has Tampa Bay? Helen H. Helen, this is going to you. Nice. You paid, I think Tampa Bay paid the most. So I'm glad that Tampa is getting the first, major hit, I would say. But, besides the auto. Vital Brujan. I root for everyone, but personally, I root for the people who pay the most. Mackay Backstrom, Jay Allen, Anthony Rodriguez, Nico Cavadas, Pete Crow Armstrong, Alexander Ramirez, Cooper Kinney, Jeremy Vargas, Errol Vera, and this is another numbered card, but this one is not a first. This one's out of 150, so 2 numbered cards in that pack. 127 out of 150. Is it also going to Tampa Bay? Yeah. No, Toronto. I knew that it's... I was like, there's no way. No. T. It's the T that threw me off. The T in Tampa Bay and the T in Toronto. Sometimes I get confused with the T's. Nice. Josh Lowe, 17 out of 125. Put him up here. I'll top load all the other ones here in a minute too, after I get this one. Dale, yeah, sweet. Dale, that is a nice card. The packs aren't terrible. Definitely though, from what I see is that the blasters is where it's at. So we're ending on blasters for that reason. But still look at this. That's a lot of good cards that have seen the top load. And these will all get top loaded too. I'll top load these right now, and then we'll get started with the blasters. Oh man. I figured that this break would use up a ton of top loaders, which is totally fine by me, like what I said. There's a reason why I spend as much money as I do on supplies. Is because it's better to have more supplies than too little. And also, you guys, like what I said, breaks are for you guys more than they are for me. I just enjoy doing breaks. It's just, it's relaxing for me. It's a fun hobby to get into, and the awesome benefit about it is I can make a little bit of money doing it. Not a whole lot. I don't know. If I had to guess, I'd say this break I'm probably making $100-ish for 6 hours. That's, your typical paying job. 15 an hour or whatever. I make more at my actual job, but a lot more at my actual job, but for a side hustle, a hobby, it's not bad. It's a lot of work, though, I'll tell you that. Getting into breaks, doing breaks, it takes a lot of work. You have to build a community. It's not easy. You don't really have to build a community, but it helps to have a community like what I have, this group, because any single time I need spots filled, then I have some people that I know will take some spots. I don't just do breaks too. I sell a lot of other things. Really anything that I collect, I sell. Because there's a reason why I got into collecting it, right? Because it's an interest of mine. So typically any hobby, really, there's money to be made in anything. Even if you're into, I don't know, Barbies. You could resell Barbies. Probably not many, but there's a market for just about anything you could think of. Wow, that's a lot of top loaders. It's gotta be like 50 so far. Almost done here, and then we'll get started with the blasters. Hopefully we get some sweet autos and some more sweet hits out of those blasters. I know that, well, these aren't the first blasters I got. Before these 10 that I have right now, I had 12 more. And I got those 12 the first week that these came out. And then this last week, I got 10 more. So right now I think we're running on the 3rd week that these have been out. For Walmart, at least. Target, these just dropped the Sunday. So if you got any of these from Target, or if you didn't know, these are up on Target. You could buy them. The blasters. The packs are not on Target, but I saw that you could possibly find some packs in stores. For those that are joining, Donnie, I see that you just joined. You could rewind the video and you could rewatch it after I'm done. You could rewind it live right now even. So, I also started at 5 p.m. Typically, that's the time that I start at. I don't know what. I think that it was an error why it says 6. I don't know why it says 6. But I had to start at 5, or I didn't have to, I guess. But I start my breaks at 5 because I did breaks. I've done breaks starting at 7 before, but especially with this many cards, I want to get done sorting these cards until like 1, I want to get done shipping the cards until like 1, 2 a.m. So I do it at 5, that way I can go to bed, around midnight, which is good for me. All right, I just approved. I had some people waiting to get in, so I just approved those. Mike, I let you in. Mike, I let you in. Those that I just let in that are watching. I just got done with the packs. I started the break at 5, or that's when I started the video. It was an error that says 6, but I do my breaks at 5, so I don't know why I said 6. But just thought I'd let you know. If you want to catch up on what you missed, then you can rewatch. You can rewatch right now. You could even rewind it to the beginning, to the start, or you could just rewatch after I'm done here. The replays could be up here on my Facebook, just so you guys know. So those that are just joining, I know that in the listing it says 6, so that's probably why you just joined. You can rewind right now if you want, or you can rewind later. But so far for the hits, I just got done with the packs. Haven't done the blasters yet. The packs for the main hits have been well, not this one. Wrong one. This auto, Darren Baker. This was a numbered card. This is 127 out of 150. And then this other numbered card, Josh Lowe, 17 out of 125. So those came out. Those are the main hits that came out of the packs. Now we are switching to the blasters. I can't see your comment. 1 second. Thanks, dude. I got that. Oh, nice. Yes, that is a nice start. Yeah, that is an awesome start. All right. So, anyways, I have 10 blasters. I said it at the beginning of the video. I have 10 blasters. I had you guys pick your blasters, but it was just Dale who picked the blasters. So Dale picked the blasters. Something that I like to let you guys do. The other 5 are sitting right there because next week I'm going to do the same exact break, but it's going to have 5 less packs. It said 5. Yeah. It said 5 central. Oh, it did? It did say 5? Well, if it said 5, then that's perfect. But if it said 6, then I don't know why it said 6. I heard from someone that it said 6. But yeah, typically I do my breaks at 5. I used to do them at 7, and that was a mistake because, like what I said, I want to go to bed until like midnight, or not 1, 2, midnight to 1 to 2. But now I'm hoping that I could go to bed around 11:30 at the latest. So I'm gonna open up 2 of these right off the bat. Just open the boxes and then yeah, so now is the blasters, the good stuff. It's all good though. Said 6 central, yeah. I don't know why it said 6. Maybe I hit the wrong button. I don't know. But typically I do my breaks at 5, so anyways, it doesn't really make a huge difference, so you guys still got it and are watching the break. And the replay is going to be on YouTube too for those that don't have Facebook. So for those guys, it doesn't really matter what time I go live. Jonathan India, Bryce Harper, Fernando Tatis Jr., George Springer, Carlos Carrera, Whit Merrifield, Matt Vierling, Rick something de Castro, Cespedes, Diego Cartaya, Jorbit Vivas, and Ronnie Mauricio. So what I do, guys, by the way, I am top-loading all the firsts, all these thicker stock firsts. I collect mostly football, but I do know a lot about cards, so I do know that the thicker stock firsts are better, so I top-load those. All these are going to be rookies and just paper stock firsts, so these will all get sleeved, as well as I will sleeve all the non-rookies and firsts that are thicker stock. So really the only cards that are getting shipped base are non-rookies and paper stocked cards. But yeah, last week I had some guy complain, YouTube, who was in my break. I thought it was super strange and super odd. I never had someone complain before that I did a break early, but last week I had to do my break a couple hours early, actually, because I am a teacher. I'm a PE teacher at a high school. So they actually asked me to chaperone for prom because there's a huge shortage of workers and there was hardly anyone free that weekend. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll chaperone for prom. And I got notified 2 days before. So I already posted the break I can't. I post my breaks 5 days ahead of time. Because that's when eBay lets me, is 5 days ahead of time. So I had to do the break a couple hours early, and this guy complained, and he was on my YouTube, and I was like, well, if you weren't on my Facebook, then you weren't going to watch it live anyways, so it didn't really matter what time I went live, but, I mean, sometimes I have to go live a little sooner, sometimes I have to go live a little later, just depending. I mean, typically it's at the same time, though, 5, but just depends, because I do this just by myself. I don't have anyone else helping me, so whenever I have time, if something comes up when I have it scheduled, then I have to push it forward or back, but typically it'll be within the same time frame or close to. Shahoy Atoni, I can't really say his name. JD Martinez, Francisco Lindor, Joey Gallo, Jose Altuve, Charlie Blackman, Jordan Walker, Makai Backstrom. I'm gonna mispronounce a lot of these names if you couldn't tell already. Pete Crow Armstrong, Alexander Ramirez, Nico Cavades, and Elliot Ramos. Glee 1. What does that mean? Glee 1? GIE 1? All right, next pack. Shane Baz. Oh, he's a rookie. Jackson Cower. Gavin Sheets. Juan Yepes. Michael Cabrera. Brian Hayes. Marco Luciano. Good luck, everyone. I never heard that before. I like that. Christian Roa. Heriberto Hernandez. Alvin Guzman. Dawson Harris, and Logan Kearney. I don't know if it's Kearney or Cerny, but I used to have a teacher with the same last name, and he said Cerny, so that's what I'm going with. There's so many names in baseball. Jacob deGrom, Corey Seager, Lars Nootbaar, Brian De La Cruz, Vidal Brujan, Wander Franco, Mackenzie Gore, Colson Montgomery, Cooper Kinney, Alejandro Pai, Rodolfo Nolasco, and Brady Allen. 2 packs left of this first blaster. So this is going to take me a long time to sort into all these cards. I'll tell you that. Randy Orzan, something. Matt Manning, Colton Welker, Jose Ramirez, Albert Pujols, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Shane Baz, that's a rookie. So all cards will get shipped, by the way. Jose Ramos, Jeter Downs, Urbiel Angelis, Mizel Gonzalez, and Sal Frelick. George Soler, Keto Marte, Jordan Alvarez, Jaron Duran, Kyle Muller, Spencer Strider, Joe Ryan, Justin Thompson, Anthony Rodriguez, Nico Cavades, Henry Mendez, and Dario Lopez. All right, get top load these cards from this blaster and then go to the next one. I'm going to have to open up a new pack of 100. That was a whole pack of 100 top loaders I just went through. Holy cow. I was saying it before, though, but how I do my breaks, you know, any money I make. The more money that you guys spend on for the spots, because I did let you guys determine whatever, you know, you could bid it up to whatever you want to, but the more money that you spend, the more money that's made, the more generous I am with supplies. So this is definitely, I'll say this is, for baseball, this is the most generous I think I've been with supplies, which I have no problem doing. But any profit I do make, it's greatly appreciated. In the short run, it just goes to supporting the hobby, the breaks, because I spend hundreds, thousands of dollars a day sometimes. But if there's any profit in the long run, this is my first year I'm a Packer season ticket holder, so that's where all my fun money goes to. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more top loaders, so I will do that after this blaster. All right, next blaster. And then I'm gonna go get some more top loaders. Jose Altuve, Charlie Blackmon, Bobby Dalbec, Odalis Garcia, Otto Lopez, Reed Detmers, Onelli Cruz, Colson Montgomery, Yolki Cespedes, Diego Cartaya, Eddys Leonard, and Heliot Ramos. Oh, that's the new pile. All right, come on, let's get a number card. That last blaster was not that great. Let's get a number card. Let's get an auto. Let's get a numbered auto. How about that? Luis Robert, Christian Yelich, Kyle Lewis, Hyan Jin Ryu, Andrew Vaughn, Xander Bogaerts, Warner Franco, Jack Sawinski, Anthony Rodriguez, Nico Cavadas, Brady Allen, and Jorbit Vivas. Vivas? Next pack. Pete Alonso, Andrew something, Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray, Rodolfo Castro, Connor Wong, Luis Angel Acuna, Felix Valerio, Pete Crow Armstrong. This one, 10 out of 75. This one is numbered. I saw that it was yellow. I figured it would be numbered, but not that low. 10 out of 75. Robert Hassel. Not a rookie or first, unfortunately. So, Dustin Harris and Tyler Soderstrom. Dang, if that's the numbered card that comes out of that blaster, that sort of sucks. Ronald Acuna Jr., Giancarlo Stanton, Nolan Arenado, Cody Bellinger, Joey Votto, Bo Bichette, Spencer Torkelson, something De Castro, Hernandez, Alvin Guzman, Justin Thompson, and Felix Valerio. Hassel is a huge prospect. They are prospects. I see. That's the thing that I was sort of confused on. Is these cards, like they're not first or anything. So how? So they're prospects. What does that mean? I thought that first meant that it was their first card in the MLB uniform. But I mean, aren't these technically first then or what? Yeah, I'm going to top load that card, but I'm confused because a lot of these players, they look super young, and I'm like, pre-rookies? First means it's their first card as a pro. Oh, so Robert isn't a pro? Oh. I just thought it was their first card in a pro uniform. That's what I got told. Okay. All right. Anthony Rizzo. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. But they could still be pro by their first. Oh, okay. Manny Machado. Hoy Park. Kyle Raleigh. Aleo Lopez. I don't know how to say his name. Mike Trout. Marcelo Meyer. Ricardo Genoves. Jeter Downs. Something Angeles. Rodolfo Nolasco. And Brett Betty. Some veterans are nice. Yeah. Kyle Muller, Spencer Strider, Shohei Aton, whatever his name is, JD Martinez, Francisco Lindor, Joey Gallo, Robert Hassel. So that's Robert Hassel again. Blaze Jordan, Cooper Kinney, Alejandro Pai, Jack Sawinski, and Adrian Sagasti. All right, I'm going to be back in a minute. I'm going to grab some more top loaders. BRB. All right, so here we go. More top loaders. Oh, I know who he is. I just don't know how to say his name. I play MLB The Show. I love playing MLB The Show. I've heard of him. I just am bad with pronouncing names. Yeah, more top loaders. I get them by the hundreds. Shohei, that's how you say it? Shohei. Shohei Ohtani or something. I know who a lot of the players are that aren't first. It's just I don't really watch baseball a ton. I don't know if you joined late, so you missed it. I'm from Green Bay, so I mostly watch football and football only. The problem with baseball also is that, at least for the Brewers, you need cable to watch it, and I don't have cable. So it's not really fan-friendly to watch. You have to pay a lot of money to watch it. So that's another reason why I never really watched baseball growing up a whole lot. But yeah, typically how it goes is the rookies, I don't know a whole lot about them until they're bigger names. Not saying I don't like baseball or that I just don't watch baseball ever, but your dad is cheap and only has free. Yeah, that's my dad that commented that. My dad is cheap and only has free over-the-air TV. I do really like going to Brewer games, though. I don't go often, but yeah. I mean, that's me with football. Definitely. I do basketball, football, baseball breaks. I love doing breaks. And it definitely helps knowing and Need a number A's first chrome. Yeah. We need just a numbered card out of these blasters. Because what I've seen and what I heard is that these blasters are supposed to be filled. But the last two have not been the best. Matt Chapman, Dylan Carlson, Paul Goldschmidt, Alec Boehm, Ryan Mountcastle, Jason Dominguez. Like, Ryan Mountcastle, I know last year he was one of the top rookies. One of the top rookies. Riley Green, Matt Frazier, Alexander Vargas, Benjamin Bailey, Adrian Sagasti, and Jeter Downs. 3 birthdays, so it's hit or miss. Well, also the stuff that you're finding now might be later on, but I do know the first line of product is typically the best. So these came out of the first week or two. So I don't know so far they have not been that great. Jose Abreu, Mookie Betts, Ha-Seong Kim, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Joe Adell, Yadier Molina, Blaze Jordan, Michael Escato, Colton Cowser, Adiel Amador, Felix Valerio, and Brennan Davis. I saw someone who opened 6, and they got 3 autos out of 6 blasters, so I don't know. I don't know how good or bad they are, but so far, this one on track, like the other 2 I've opened already, not looking so hot. Seth Beer, Brandon Marsh, Jake Berger, Jesse Winker, Javier Baez, Nick Madrigal, Luis Rodriguez, Rodolfo Nolasco, Maximo Acosta, Junior Sanchez, Fidel Montero, and Jack Sawinski. 1 out of 81 packs. So 1, 2, 3. So 6 in each box. So, interesting. Okay. I don't know how this guy got 3 out of 6 blasters. He's in one of the Facebook groups I'm in, but I don't know. I feel like people like that, they make stuff up. I don't know, though. Connor Wong, Josh Lowe, Nelson Cruz, Max Scherzer, Chris Bryant, Josh Donaldson, Tristan Casas, Eddie's Leonard, Elijah Tatis, Simon Muziate, I don't know how to say his name. These names are so hard to pronounce. Brandon something, and Luke Waddell. Oh, all right. 1 second. I'm going to approve the remaining people, the 3 more people that need to be approved. And go check my eBay message. I'm pretty sure that it's this guy asking about getting in. Okay, good. He should be in. All right, 2 more packs left of this blaster, and then we got 2 more blasters left. So here's silver, Aaron Judge, Aaron Ashby. Luke, welcome. I just let you in, right? Luke Williams, Ryan Velade, Luis Gill, Edward Cabrera, Vidal Brujan, Max Muncy, Garrett Mitchell, Robert Dominguez, Eddie's Leonard, and Justice Thompson. Those that just joined, you could rewind it right now to the beginning if you would like, or the replay is going to be up on my Facebook group up on here, so you could rewatch it. And it's also going to be up on YouTube. Oh, that's green. Is this going to be an auto? We'll see. Jared Kelenic, Garrett Cole, Jose Barrero, Freddie Freeman, Juan Soto, Marcus Semien. This is not, but it's Brandon Marsh. Yes, just got me in. Awesome. Glad you're in. 281 out of 399. Mizel Gonzalez, Ronnie Mauricio, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Anthony Rodriguez, and Francisco Alvarez. So at least we got a number card, but still, where are these firsts at? Where are these special firsts at? Any cool Rays this evening? Oh yeah, you got a good hit. 17 out of 125. Wait, is this you, Luke? Is this you or is this not you? Helen H. I just put your eBay shipping name. So if this is you, oh, probably your wife, Helen H. I guess maybe, I don't know. I know a lot of people in my breaks. I put their name, but it's really their wife. And then I've had one person be like, "Hey, why is my name not up there?" And I was like, "Oh, I think that's your wife's name." Yeah, that's what I figured. But yeah, that came out of a pack, so that's a very nice hit. Besides that, honestly, it's been this auto. And then this came out of a blaster. That one was numbered out of 75. So anyways, 2 more blasters left. And then, like what I said earlier, I am going to post the same exact break probably tomorrow. So save me as a seller. And it's going to be the same break, but it's going to have 5 less packs. So it's going to have 12 packs instead of 17. All right. Here we go. Luke Williams, Ryan Velade, Luis Gill, Edward Cabrera, Jose Abreu, Mookie Betts. Is this an auto? It is. Another one going to Toronto. Toronto, 2 hits. Zach Logu. Andre Lara. I didn't know if that was going to be an auto, to be honest, because Topps puts their cards backwards, and I know Panini does too, but I cannot really tell with Topps. Joshua Baez, Jordan Lawler, Braylon Minier, and Alexander Vargas. What was the other Tampa Bay one? Or not Tampa. What was the other? What was the other? Toronto one. I think I took it down. There's another Toronto. Oh, it's this one. Toronto with 2 hits. I'll put the auto up here. Dale, is that you with Toronto? Oh, it is. Nice. Nice. $750 for your team. You paid $750. Ha-Seong Kim, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Joe Adell, Yadier Molina, Jacob deGrom, Corey Seager, Brandon Davis, William Diaz, Royce Quintana, Pedro Leon, Diego Velasquez, and Victor something. I'm just giving up on these names I can't pronounce. I had A's and J's. Oh, yes. A's and J's. A's and J's. That rhymes. Dylan Carlson, Paul Goldschmidt, Alec Boehm, Ryan Mountcastle, Aaron Judge, Aaron Ashby, Xavier Edwards, Robert Hassel, Henry Mendez, Samed Taylor, Jonathan Classe, and Junior Sanchez. 3 packs left. Lars Nutbar. Well, Dale, you're the one that picked the boxes, so good job picking. Brian De La Cruz, Vital Brujen, Wander Franco, Jonathan India, Bryce Harper, Tyler Freeman, Henry Davis, Diego Velasquez, Hedbert Perez, Diego Cartaya, and Jason Dominguez, whatever. Last year, actually, I forgot what product it was, but I got an out of 25 card of Jason Dominguez. And the card was a $250 card then, and I think it still is. Fernando Tatis Jr., George Springer, Carlos Correa. Actually, well, I mean, I got it, but I opened it up for a break. So the person who got it ended up paying, I think they only paid like $15 for the team. Whit Merrifield, Matt Verling, Shane Baz, Ronaldo Castro, Malcolm Nunez, Luis Gonzalez, Francisco Alvarez, Emmanuel Rodriguez, and Luis Matos. All right, one more pack left, and then we got one blaster remaining. Jackson Coer, Gavin Sheets, Juan Yepes, Miguel Cabrera. He's a rookie. I definitely have cards in the wrong pile. Cabrian A's, Randy something, Luis Angel Acuna, Ricardo Genoves, Errol Vera, Brandon something, Jose Pastrano, and Hedbert Perez. All these are getting top loaded, as well as all the firsts that come out of the next blaster. So one more blaster left. Last blaster. Come on, last blaster magic. Just checking my group. Making sure I don't need to let anyone in, and we are good to go. All right, last blaster. Empty box. Oh man, like what I said before, it's going to take me a very long time to sort and ship all these cards, but hopefully I'll have it done by the end of the night. Josh Lowe, Nelson Cruz, Max Scherzer, Chris Bryant, Josh Donaldson, Jared Kelenic, Max Meyer, George Valera, Alexander Ramirez, Junior San Quintin, Logan Cerny, and Mizel Gonzalez. Next pack. Garrett Cole, Jose Barrero, Freddie Freeman, Juan Soto, Marcus Semien, Seth Beer. Also, something that I noticed that I really like about baseball is baseball tends to be, like in football, sometimes I have some people getting like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams even. But with baseball, it seems to be typical. Most people get 1, maybe 2 or 3 teams at most. Brandon Marsh, Oswaldo Cabrera, Novi Marti. I mean, it's more work for me, more sorting I have to do, but I think that's nicer because the packages are a little less, and also it means that you guys are actually getting teams that you care about. Jose Pastrano, Henry Mendez, and Max Muncy. Because sometimes I think that some people, they just get as many teams as they can. I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with that. I just for me personally, if I were to get into football break, I would literally only get the Packers. Luke Williams, because that is all I care about. Ryan Valade, Luis Gill, Edward Cabrera, Jose Abreu, Mookie Betts, Gavin Sheets, Braylon Minier, Marcelo Meyer, Khalil Watson, Bryson Bello, and Robbie Martin Jr. All right, 3 packs left. I have some cards in the wrong pile here. I'm going to put them over there. All right. Ha-Seong Kim, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Joe Dell, Yadier Molina, Jacob deGrom, Corey Seager, Marcelo Meyer, Jason Dominguez, Yoendrick Penango, Warming Bernabel, something, and Cooper Kinney. Something, I don't even know how to say either one of his names. First or last. Reginald. Oh, Reginald. Reginald something. Jake Berger. 2 packs left. Jesse Winker. Javier Baez. Nick Madrigal. Matt Chapman. Dylan Carlson. Jason Dominguez. Ian Lewis. Nick Gonzalez. Jonathan Classe. Dario Lopez. And Nico something. All right, last pack Magic. Come on. Not hating. Nick, trust me. Trust me. Nick, I definitely understand where you're coming from. This is very shocking to me. Because from what I hear and what I've heard and what I've seen from other people is that numbered cards are super hot from other people. But for me, I don't know. I will say this. The first week that these came out 2 weeks ago, I got 12 blasters and I sold them right away as a lot to someone. I don't know what came out of those. But this is the second week blasters that I got. And typically I heard that the first week blasters are the best. But, I mean, still, it's super early. And by the time when I got these second 10 blasters, it was still before most people even got one. I mean, Target just dropped their blasters on Friday, so believe me, I that's exactly what's going through my mind too. But hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we get a good card out of this pack. Otherwise, if not, then yeah, the next break might be super good. Then if this one is not that great, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Honestly, I don't know though. I mean, we've only got 2 autos. 1, 2, 3. 3 or 4 number cards. That's it. So that would not be a bad idea. Paul Goldschmidt, Alec Boehm, Ryan Mountcastle, Aaron Judge, Aaron Ashby, Wander Franco, Bobby Witt Jr. Also, I mean, I will add this out there. Not just you, but anyone. If anyone gets in any of my breaks, and I mean, you could pay on eBay, but if you pay off eBay, and if you want to pay off eBay, I could save you, whatever it is, 12%, 13%, whatever it is for paying off eBay. So if anyone wants to pay off eBay, that always is an option. I will always take less no matter what, off eBay versus on eBay, just because there's fees. But Bobby Witt Jr., Austin Hendrick, Something Garcia, Mackay Backstrom, and Malcolm Nunez. That is it for this break. I'm going to spend a long time tonight sorting these cards out. So, anyways, that is the break. Thank you all once again for participating and joining in. Nothing too spectacular, but I mean, this one silly isn't too bad. I mean, nothing terrible, just not what I've seen and what I've heard. Not the wonderful things that I've seen and heard from other people. So, anyways, thank you all once again. I will be posting the next break tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that if you would like. It's going to be the same exact break, but with 5 less packs. So, yeah, that's what I have planned. So, thank you all once again. And hope you have a good night. And these will all be sent out. These will all be mailed out likely tomorrow if I could get them done fast. So anyways, have a good night. Thank you all once again and take care.